Okay, so up next, another project we have got from Myanmar, our director Imonjo and our producer Sanye A in the project of In This Small World. Another round of applause, please.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I am Sanye A. I am the producer of the project In This Small World, and this is my director, Imonjo. First, I would like to share a little bit about our relationship as a producer and director because I think it's really important for this story. We've known each other for a long time, but we were kind of like doing our own things. But then, like after the coup and the conscription law, everyone slowly leave the country. A large part of the filmmakers that includes a large part of the filmmaker. And so those of us who are left in the country, especially female filmmakers, we have very few. So naturally, we kind of grew closer. So we're like hanging out every other day. We're drinking buddies, we're cinema buddies. Like we watch cinema together, we watch film, and we talk about the kind of films that we want to make. That's why she told me about this story. And the first time I read it, I was like, I can relate to the character and I know her. And the very first thing for me is how this character is a really honest extension of herself and a really honest voice of her. And that's why I really want to be the producer for this project, and I decided to be the producer. And now I would like to give the floor to my director to talk about her inspirations and the story itself.
Hi everyone, I'm Imonjo. Before jumping into my story, I want to speak a little about me. I grew up with my mother after my father passed away when I was 6. I live in a suburban area of Yangon, where my family runs in a grocery shop. My house is full of women, so I live surrounded by women in my entire life. When I decided to make film, I noticed that I'm really interested in women's characters. Now I'm in my early 30s. I felt a lot of pressure from society, not having a boyfriend, and also not ready to get married yet. So I talk about my loneliness and to my friends. I noticed that in recent years, many people in my age group and also the younger people has been longing for emotional support from someone. That's made me inspired to write these stories. My character in this story, Wawa, is a writer who wrote a cheesy romance novel, but she has no romance in her own life. All of her writing, she got inspired from her imaginary boyfriend, and she believes she has an intimate relationship with her imaginary boyfriend, and also that she believes she will meet with her imaginary boyfriend in real life. And then normally I used to work on simple narrative style, but now I want to explore a woman in herself through their fantasy. I'm using true fantasy because there are lots of situation, emotional distressing situation in Myanmar. Many people, including myself, feeling depressed and happy. So I want to explore. I want to search a beauty thing. Within in this darkness. Now I'm handed to my producer.
As a producer, I really want to make this film come like in real life because I think it's really important because, and also like I find it absurd like all the important things happening, especially in Myanmar, you know, all the oppressions, all the wars are going on, that the same little thing like, you know, women getting married is still the struggles that we have to face, you know, among all these like big important things going on. This is the same struggles that we still need to figure out, we still need to solve, we still need to like think about it. So this film, like for me, it's a voice, you know, that among these all the loud, really important stuff, this is a voice for this like really quiet burden and the quiet struggle of us women. And as a producing aspect, we will use the actors because we like the raw emotion of the actors, non-professional actors, and also we both have a really good experience working with actors in the past. And also we want to use the real location, the suburban location of Yangon, because like we really want to show and like capture the texture of Yangon nowadays. And also like I believe in collaboration, and also like and I think the one thing that I'm really proud of myself is like I have a really long-standing, really good relationship with most of the industry people. So we're really like we are in a talk and discussions to collaborate with them, like cinematographer, production designer, in making this film. And also, we have already secured some budget for crews and camera equipment from the one of the productions that I'm working with in Myanmar, and they are really happy to be on board on this project. And yeah, so in conclusion, I really want to make this project as a film on screen because I think it's really important for us to see the quiet voice that no one's like forgets, but we're still fighting every day. Not just a woman from Myanmar, but I think women from like all the parts of the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the presentations. That was right on spot. So now 3 minutes with our team of juries on the questions.
Okay, thank you and congratulations. I'm intrigued with the story when you mentioned about the fantasy and hallucinatory future. How do you put that way, not only just the storytelling or maybe in the visual, and also how do you see the female itself in the whole situation in Myanmar within this project?
Sorry, I will translate it. So the fantasy hallucination
Yes, actually I'm
fantasy hallucinating future.
Yes, actually I want to fantasy, but it just because in this story, Wawa is going to see her future with her imaginary boyfriend. So we just make a set as one scene. It's her future. So I set the vision, kind of the hallucination. Yeah, dream like a dreamy vibe. So that future scene is only the kind of dreamy, and also the other scenes are like a yellow lighting because in her room is already yellow light, and the ending scene rooftop dinner is also the puppet yellow lighting and kind of.
Yeah. I think like we with the story, even though we're using fantasy, we're not gonna be like a really like sci-fi kind of thing. It's more like we will follow the character really closely and we'll see her emotions really deeply. So like we'll see her like blurring the line between like reality and a dream like the fantasy, and she really believed in it. So it will be like a reality setup, but then for her it's not the real in life, that kind of thing. So we're kind of try to do like capture that kind of mood and tone in the film. Thank you.
So it will be more about psychological fantasy. Am I correct? So something, the fantasy happening in the character's mind. So it could be more difficult to handle. Because how would you handle it? Like what would you do to kind of build the fantasy?
သူ့ခေါင်းထဲမှာဖြစ်နေတဲ့ဟာကိုဆိုတဲ့ခါကျတော့လုပ်ဖို့ခက်တယ်တဲ့အဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒါကိုဘယ်လို handle လုပ်မှာလဲပေါ့နော်မမကြီးနေနဲ့ဖြေလိုက်
Yeah, in this project, I have a problem or some kind of struggling part is in this part. So before I earlier said I'm usually I want to the character's emotion and her inner self. So you seem like a normal scene and normal scene, but I want to portray how in her mind how will be happens or what is going on. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else to add?
Yeah, I think like it will be challenging because we're focusing on someone else's mind, like we're trying to get the real emotions. But I really think we can handle it, like because she has a really big experience, like telling women's story and then the emotions in her previous work. So I'm really confident that she can handle all the actings and the handling of the characters, the non-actors. And that's why we also decided to use the non-professional actors so that we can kind of try to get the real raw emotions of the character Wawa.
Yes. I believe I can handle the character's emotion because I have an experience in my previous film. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all we have the time for the questions. We'd love to
much.
hear more about that, but that's for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.